Welcome to Tuesday Travel Chat. I'm one of your hosts, Julia. I'm here with Bob Cook. It is that time of year again. I feel like, how did we get here so fast, Bob? The year went by so crazy. But it's that time. The sales are back out.
Yes, they are.
Yes, for technology. Yes, for everything, but especially travel. There's the Black Friday deals are here.
Hmm?
Let's do this, Bob.
Excellent. Well, we're looking forward to this. We wanted to bring you something a little out of the ordinary this time. Face it, every cruise line, every tour operator is having Black Friday, but we sort of extricated a few of the really good deals, and we're going to analyze them for you today. So, whenever you want to get started, let's go.
Let's do it. Okay. So, um we do have a lot of cruise deals we're going to be highlighting today, but first we have one air program that we want to show you and also one land program. So, first with air, let's talk about Emirates.
Emirates, possibly the most lovely airline you can travel on. 4 or 5 on the East Coast, at least for the United States. There's Boston, New York, Miami, and Orlando that you can depart from nonstop to Emirates, to Dubai. If you've never been to Dubai, it is a wonderful experience. It's also a wonderful place if you're connecting onto the Far East to go there. Depending on the type ticket you have, if you have a long layover, they give you a hotel. Emirates does it right. Even in the economy seats, they are absolutely wonderful. And there are some outstanding deals. Fares from $5.99. You can't beat a $5.99 one-way airfare to Dubai on Emirates. There is no way that you can't not go. And if you haven't traveled a lot and you have a little money saved into your account, go business class. Business class is spectacular on
And
Emirates.
all of these, Bob, book by November 28th to take
Yes,
advantage of their
yes.
Black Friday deal.
Mhm.
Again, starting from $5.99
Yep.
and business class from $23.59. It looks like. I mean, hey, what a fantastic deal. Again, if you're trying to get to Europe, this can be a great way to go. But
Yes.
if you just want to go to Dubai, fantastic. From 719, New York, Washington, Boston, Orlando, where we are, and Miami as your starting points.
Mhm.
So lots of cool deals. We didn't even list all of the cities where
Yeah.
you're the endpoints, but this just gives you an idea. Great rates coming out right now,
Yes.
and something's going on in Dubai right now, Bob.
Yes. Well, there's two things going on. There is the Dubai World's Expo, which I believe goes through next year sometime, and
March
Squid
2022.
Game. Excuse me?
March 2022.
March. Okay, so a year and a half of World Expo. The entire country is geared for it. And Squid Game. Now, I
Well,
was
this
enlightened as to what Squid Game is.
and so Bob, I'm sure as many people maybe don't know what Squid Game is, but if you have a Netflix account, you no doubt have seen this pass over your Netflix. It is just past Bridgerton as the most popular debut show that Netflix has ever put out. So right now, one of the things that you can
Mhm.
do at Dubai World Expo in the Korean Pavilion is to play the real life Squid Games, but that's just a limited time.
Yes.
I think only over the next month will that be available, but still so many cool things happening at Dubai World Expo. So just another excuse to kind of get over there. And again, we did a whole YouTube episode on A Cup of Joe with Go all about where in the world you can play real life Squid Games. So if you haven't checked that out, just hop onto our channel on Go Travel or Cup of Joe with Go and you can watch that. Now,
And
moving on
Emirates,
to our highlighted featured land deal for Black
yes,
Friday, Ireland.
Ireland. Ireland is probably one of the most beautiful destinations you can travel to. Uh, it has not been overdeveloped as an industrial site. Tourism is an important part of the country. It is as green as you can imagine almost all of the year. For those of you in Orlando, getting there nonstop from Orlando is an easy flight on Aer Lingus. We can get you there. But Ireland is a place you can go back to time after time after time. There are so many variations of a tour to Ireland that you can take. You can stay on the west side in Dublin and Belfast, and maybe down to the coast a little bit to Galway. You can go to the east coast. You can go north to the Giant's Causeway, but there's so much there, and it's affordable, and the people are so friendly. So,
Well, and the current deal going on.
Current deal, yes, we have a company, CIE. CIE is actually partially owned by the Irish government, so we know they're going to be around. But you can save up to $1,000 a couple or $500 a person on new bookings to Ireland and Britain. There are some other packages out there. If you travel with them before, there's additional savings that they pass on. But you must book and deposit by November 26th. So we are open tomorrow and today. So call your agent. Thanksgiving is coming up. But make sure you get hold of your agent. But if you want to do Ireland, almost everyone in the office, I think, has been to Ireland. And it's charming. It is what you think Ireland is. A beautiful green country with lovely, friendly people.
So these are just two of these options for air and for land, but we had to feature those first before we jump into cruises. So let's dive right into some cruises, Bob.
Okay.
Holland America.
Holland America is, we just had some agents sell on Holland America. They came back and loved it. The new Holland America Rotterdam, I believe it's the sixth in the fleet, just started Caribbean service 2 weeks ago. And they are offering some great specials for this weekend. Reduced deposits of $99. Up to 3 shore excursions. It depends on the length of your cruise. Specialty dining, up to 3 nights specialty dining, and they have some lovely restaurants. Canaletto is a wonderful Italian restaurant. You wouldn't think you'd find that on a Dutch ship, but it's wonderful. Pinnacle Grill is their steak restaurant. Outstanding. Free Wi-Fi surf package. You can still keep in touch and make your friends at home envious by posting pictures to Facebook all day. Well, here I am having dinner in Canaletto's. Here I am at the music hall listening to some jazz. That's why they want you to have the Wi-Fi surf package.
Yes, the cruise lines are starting to figure this out. Why make people pay when they realize the best marketing they could ever have is have their current clients out there posting the entire time. So more and more we're seeing this amenity be included. Like Virgin, they say that Wi-Fi is not it's not an amenity, it's a right. It's a human right for every person.
Here. I agree.
Here. Okay, next line. What do we have? Celebrity cruises.
Love celebrity cruises. Celebrities Black Friday sale. Essentially, if you are a past passenger, even if you're not a past passenger, you will earn double amenity points. Now, what does that mean? That gets you to your status level quicker in the Captain's Club. 7-night cruise, you're going to get 14 points. There's a little bit of a bump up if you take a suite or a junior suite and all the way up, but earn double points. And to entice you to buy something with using, and to entice you to earn double points, they are giving a wonderful opportunity for up points, and also some, I think 50% off second guest. They're giving you a lot of added amenities, but some of they're also offering some single cabin reduced pricing. So if you travel by yourself, this would be the time to go, and you also get your double points. So,
moving on to AMA.
AMA is a fairly new river cruise company that has made a splash, so to speak. They came out with the largest ship on the Rhine, on the Danube. It's twice as wide as a typical river ship, and it's all ocean view cabins. So there's a lot more amenities on board, but it's limited to where it can go. But AMA has a couple of very good deals going on right now. Reduced fare, $42.99 a person. Remember, this is almost an all-inclusive deal that you're getting on AMA. Some round-trip airfare savings. I've seen up to, I believe it's $700, if I'm not mistaken, but don't hold me to it. So there's a lot of amenities out there. If you want to splurge on an upscale river cruise, AMA is the way to go. You will be very happy with the quality of service and food on the ship.
And when it comes to, I believe it's the Danube where they have the widest
Yes.
ship. They've actually taken a ship and they've expanded it beyond anything you've seen. It's only in limited areas
Right.
because the ship otherwise wouldn't be able to pass through.
Yeah.
But it's kind of a different experience. You don't feel like you're on this tiny little river cruise. You get a lot more space.
Well,
Um,
essentially, it's a double hull with the same number of passengers, but many more amenities inside because all the cabins are ocean view. So that extra space that was taken up has been expanded. So the dining room's larger, the public venues are larger. It's also a great cruise. They have a great golfing program on the cruise for those golfers who want to get away. Now, I wouldn't go in January to golf, but if you want to do something in April or May, get on board. They have a great program for that too. And we know we have a lot of golfers out there.
Again, at this moment, take advantage of the Black Friday
Yes.
deal. If you've been waiting to book, this is the moment
Yeah.
because every cruise line, all the suppliers are out there with these just amazing deals because
Yes.
they don't want people spending on new TVs and all the other thing. They want a piece of the pie, and so they're
Mhm.
coming out with these great deals. Now,
Yes.
another cruise line that not many people have necessarily know much about or heard of too much, AZAMARA, Bob.
Right. AZAMARA has been around for several years. They were part of the Royal Caribbean family. Now they are a separate company, but they're maintaining the standards, even increasing them to comparable to Oceania, comparable to maybe Seabourn. Lovely ships, great destinations, small ships. If you like a small ship, these are the ships to be on. Our positivity rating of people coming back from that cruise has never gone below 99%. And I know the reason it went to 99% is one person gave it a 95 because they were unhappy they had to get off the ship. That's the reason it went down. But
Well,
it's a
and the Azamara tends to be very destination focused.
yes.
They pride themselves in being a a a way that you can actually visit the regions and really focus in on the regions and experience rather than just a little taste each day. They have a lot of overnights and extended stays, longer hours in port where you can spend the evening in port if you'd like, or you can jump on the ship, grab a snack, and then go back out and have dinner in port. So this
Well,
is what's really cool.
the good thing about Azamara too is you can get off the ship with the chef and go to the local market. They do a lot of local product sourcing, and it's really a nice experience because he'll if you go to the fish market with him and you say, "I want this fish," that's what you're going to have for dinner. That's the kind of attention to detail they do, and they have a pretty good deal: 20% off on their savings, $1,000 shipboard credit, and on some sailings the premium beverage package. Very nice. It's you'll like the ship. The restaurants are wonderful. The crew is just bends over backwards, and that is a reflection coming down from their president of the company on down. Everything is geared to you as the guest.
Well, and I think that $1,000 per couple shipboard credit is really important,
Yes,
Bob,
it
on
is.
a cruise like this where you will be spending time in port and you're
Mhm.
going to want to use that money toward
Yes.
excursions as opposed to a ship that has shorter amount in port.
Mhm.
Who cares? You may be
Right.
just wandering off on your own. But for this, you're going to really want to make the most of your time and be able to explore more. And I think that's a
Yes.
great way that you could use that onboard credit.
And their excursions are very well curated. That's what I can say. They're very well curated.
Moving on to Cunard.
Okay. Cunard, 100 and gosh, almost 160 years in business. 1842 is when they began. And essentially, Cunard is the cruise line that brought cruising to the world in the 1920s. They've continued their status. They used to be primarily crossing the Atlantic, and the Queen Mary too still does that from Brooklyn to Southampton and Southampton to Brooklyn. This is something that should be on everyone's bucket list. If you are a cruiser and if you've not sailed with Cunard, you need to experience it. And they are offering some wonderful, wonderful values. Fares from $8.99 a person, which is wonderful. Reduced deposits of $100 per person on select sailings. Now, so with restrictions, everything we've talked about does have restrictions. You know, uh, this one in terms of the non-refundable deposit. uh, that there is a penalty if you do cancel, but you're well worth spending the money. Matter of fact, that shot is Manhattan in the background with Governor's Island, Lower Manhattan and Governor's Island with Queen Mary. So, but you would enjoy it. They also have the Queen Victoria, the Queen Elizabeth II, the Queen Victoria II, with some destinations out of Southampton and around the world. You can even go around the world in 2023 now.
I love it. Yeah, more and more sailings are coming back. I mean,
Yes.
what percentage of the ships are back in the water now, Bob?
Oh, well, I believe it's close to 65 to 70%. A lot of the ships, for example, I personally know Royal Caribbean is starting 4 ships back this month because they're doing the simulation sailings that they had to do for the CDC. NCL's up to 9. Carnival is getting up there. We're probably back to 65 to 70% capacity. And
Amazing.
they say by April of 22, everyone will be back in full service.
Fantastic. Well, and we love it when you guys come on and join us live. Again, drop any questions in the comments, but we do have a little shout out from Dorothy Wilson saying, "Hey to Go Travel." So, hi Dorothy, thanks for
Miss
joining
Dorothy.
us today.
Yeah, we haven't done this for a while, so yeah, we haven't seen some of our friends. We've
Well,
been
yes, because
traveling.
Bob's been cruising. Let's see. I think we have one more here. We have HURTIGRUTEN.
Yes, HURTIGRUTEN. HURTIGRUTEN is Norwegian, obviously by the name. Originally, they were the mail ships that went up the coast from Oslo all the way up to the North Cape of Norway, delivering the mail. Very basic ships. In the last 6 years, they have introduced expedition comfort ships. And again, a cruise line that most people don't know about. It is not the casino and bar drinking crowd. This is for educated guests who want to learn when they're traveling. They have wonderful speakers, and the ships themselves are gorgeous. And they are expanding. They're going up to the Arctic, down to the Antarctic. They're going on cruises from Oslo up the coast, over to Greenland, over to Iceland, down the coast to New York, and then back. So HURTIGRUTEN is one that should be on your list to really try to experience in the future. And up to 50% couple per couple savings, which is basically buy one, get one. They don't call it that, but it's a buy one, get one, and a reduced deposit. A reduced deposit is nice because it allows you, if it's a bucket list thing where you don't want to pay it off all at one time, you can pay so much, but you have to book by November 30th. And I think you'd like HURTIGRUTEN. If you want to experience the fjords like Norwegians do, HURTIGRUTEN is the one to do. They're not massive ships.
Well, I think this was a great little summary, Bob. In the end, again, if there was a supplier we didn't mention today and you've been looking to go, just reach out to your travel
Yes.
advisor, because I guarantee you there is some sort of Black Friday sale on,
Yes.
and this is a great time. You're getting together with your families. This is the moment that you can say, "Hey guys, this is the time. Let's plan this." Whether
Yeah.
you're trying to go, in a couple months or you're trying to go in 2 years, this is a great time. You're all sitting there together. You finish your turkey. You're thinking about, okay, where are we going to go? We've been pent up over these past couple years. Where is it that we really want to go? And let's get this conversation started. And just connect with your travel advisor at gotravel.com. If you don't have a travel advisor, we will connect you with a specialist. Just let us know where you're going and what you really want to do, and we'll connect you with that person that can really give you the right guidance and send you on a fantastic vacation.
Yes.
And with the best deals, of course. Any final words for today, Bob,
Well,
before
final word for
we hop
today
in?
is if you're planning to go to Alaska at all in 2022, book now. We have a lot of group space where our prices are tremendously below what you can get booking with someone else. But if you're going to Alaska, book early. Even the Caribbean, book early.
And get into
Prices are
that, Bob.
just
There's a
going up.
reason why.
Well, there's a reason why the prices are going up dramatically. We've seen prices go up $400 on some sailings that from a month ago, because people are realizing it's okay for me to travel. I
But
can travel.
not only that, Bob, it's because people had to, all those
Yes.
cancellations these past couple years, there's only a limited number of cabins, a limited number of seasonality for Alaska.
Yes.
So everything got shifted over. So if you want to be going in these next couple of years, you have all these other people that are trying to go. So
Yes.
book now if this is on your list to be going anytime in the near future.
Definitely. Plan now. Book now. You're going to get the best price now.
Well, in the meantime, have a fantastic Thanksgiving week. We wore our orange so that we could be
Pumpkins.
Matching the pumpkins. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving dinner with the family. And we will see you very soon, right here
Very
again
good.
for
Thank you
another
all.
Tuesday Travel Chat.
Bye-bye.
Have a great
Thanks.
day.